Jungkook is so romantic. He just took his lover, Taehyung, to meet his mother, and the boldest confession of love has just rocked the Busan Stadium. Tens of thousands of armies instantly screamed hysterically, witnessing the rarest, most unimaginable moment. Without hesitation, Jungkook held Taehyung's hand and cut through the stadium to go up to the VIP stands to meet his mother. The atmosphere turned magical as the megastar, Taehyung, suddenly grew weak and flustered from intense shyness. In front of the public, Jungkook's mother welcomed them with a warm embrace and a nod of blessing that was so sincere. That night, the world served as a silent witness that their romantic relationship has now officially secured the family's blessing. Hello ARMY and everyone who just joined. Hope you're all doing well and staying healthy. Let's jump straight into today's video topic. Welcome back to VKook, the historic moment at the Busan concert. BTS's recent grand concert in Busan not only left a deep impression through its spectacular stage performances, but also served as a silent witness to a historic and highly emotional moment. Amidst the roaring cheers of tens of thousands of fans packing the stadium, a massive surprise unfolded in the audience stands. This moment instantly transformed the concert's atmosphere into one filled with undeniable emotion and romance for every single eye watching. It is no secret that the romantic relationship between BTS's two youngest members, Taehyung and Jungkook, has always been the center of attention, sparking public curiosity. However, what happened in Busan that night went beyond all previous speculation, as the two chose to openly demonstrate the seriousness of their relationship. For the first time in public, they showed a major step forward, confirming their status as a couple ready to face the world together. During a break between performances, the stadium suddenly erupted when Jungkook and Taehyung were seen walking hand in hand away from the main stage area. They weren't heading backstage to change outfits. Instead, they walked with determination toward the VIP stands where the members' families were seated. Their direct path immediately triggered immense curiosity from the entire audience in the stadium. The destination of that short yet meaningful journey turned out to be the seats where Jungkook's mother was sitting, watching the concert. The presence of this couple in the spectator stands instantly triggered massive panic among the armies in the surrounding area. Waves of hysterical screams immediately broke the silence as they realized a very rare and sacred moment was unfolding right before their eyes. A shy meet and greet with the mother-in-law. As the distance closed, a clear change in expression was visible on Taehyung's face, which usually looks calm and charismatic on stage. In front of his future mother-in-law, Taehyung suddenly turned into a highly timid figure with blushing red cheeks. His flustered demeanor, slightly hiding behind Jungkook's broad shoulders, made fans find this human side of a global star even more endearing. Jungkook, realizing his lover was overcome with intense nervousness, immediately gripped Taehyung's hand tightly as if to provide strength and reassurance. With a proud smile spreading across his face, Jungkook reintroduced Taehyung to his mother, no longer just as a fellow group member, but as the partner he loves. Jungkook's highly protective body language reinforced just how much Taehyung's presence means in his life. The atmosphere grew even more moving when Jungkook's mother welcomed the two young men with a warm and deeply affectionate smile. Without a moment's hesitation, the middle-aged woman opened her arms to give a warm hug to the still shy Taehyung. That embrace became a symbol of sincere acceptance, as if melting away all the doubts and worries that might have clouded their relationship until now. It didn't stop there. The mother then held both of Taehyung's hands and gave a firm nod while whispering a few words of encouragement. This magical moment indirectly served as a very real form of public blessing from the family toward Jungkook and Taehyung's romantic relationship. The mother's nod and smile answered all the prayers and hopes that their love could continue to journey beautifully. ARMY's emotional reaction. Seeing such an intimate and love-filled sight, the armies in the stands screamed hysterically until their voices echoed throughout the entire stadium. Many fans could not hold back tears of joy, witnessing their idols finally gaining the happiness and recognition their love deserves. Fan phone cameras raced to capture every single second of this rare and precious interaction. After spending a few emotional minutes in the stands, Jungkook and Taehyung finally said goodbye to the mother to return to the rest of the concert. Before turning around, Taehyung bowed politely and respectfully while flashing his sweetest smile, which was met with a warm wave from Jungkook's mother. The two then walked back to the stage with steps that seemed much lighter and filled with a glow of happiness. This blessing moment at the Busan concert is sure to become one of the most iconic and historic chapters in the journey of BTS's career and personal lives. Jungkook and Taehyung's courage to share such a sacred private moment with fans, coupled with the beautiful blessing from the mother, proves that their love has matured and is ready to face the future. The concert that night closed not only with musical grandeur, but also with a victory for a sincere, blessed love. Behind the scenes of Taehyung's nervousness, the tension Taehyung felt before stepping into the VIP stands was actually visible even before he arrived in front of Jungkook's mother. All along the way up the stairs of the stands, several fans in the front rows witnessed Taehyung repeatedly adjusting his jacket and fixing his hair, which was slightly messy from post-performance sweat. These small, nervous gestures are very rarely seen from a massive star, who usually appears confident and dominates the stage with natural charisma. Taehyung's anxiety peaked when he arrived right in front of the family seating row, where he was seen wringing his hands to soothe the nervousness spreading through him. Behind his back, it turned out he was hiding a mini bouquet of white roses that he had specially prepared before the concert started. With held breath and a faint, forced smile brought on by extreme shyness, Taehyung slowly extended the bouquet using both hands, a tradition full of respect that reflected how highly he values the woman in front of him. Before the mother could even accept the flowers, Taehyung immediately took a step back and repeatedly bowed respectfully at a 90-degree angle. His highly formal and well-mannered attitude actually made Jungkook's mother chuckle in amusement, seeing how adorable her son's partner was when flustered. Not wanting Taehyung to sink further into his awkwardness, the middle-aged woman gently pulled both of Taehyung's shoulders, stopping his deep bows, and pulled the blushing young man straight into her warm embrace. What do you think? Given the abundance of emotional details and sweet gestures recorded in this rare moment, it's no wonder this interaction immediately became an endless, hot topic of discussion. Taehyung's courage in showing his deep respect, blended with the sincerity of Jungkook's mother welcoming him lovingly, certainly left a profound impression on the heart of anyone watching. Every second felt incredibly precious and triggered a wide range of emotional reactions from fans all over the world. How about you? What did you feel when watching or reading about the exact moments of this historic event? Were you one of those who shed tears of joy seeing the mother's warm embrace? Or did you find yourself gushing over Taehyung's incredibly adorable, flustered expression in front of his future mother-in-law? Whatever your perspective and feelings, they are surely part of celebrating the happiness of their united love, which has now received such a beautiful blessing. Go ahead and don't hesitate to share your thoughts, detailed analyses, or congratulations for this couple right in the comments section below. Let's build a discussion space filled with positive energy and love to support this extraordinary new step from Jungkook and Taehyung. Type your best thoughts right now, and let's see how many of us are feeling the exact same vibrations of happiness tonight. Leave your positive comments here. The best comment will be pinned as a way to honor their love. Thank you to everyone who continues to support this channel. May God reward all of your kindness. This video reflects my personal opinion and interpretation. It is made for entertainment purposes only and does not represent confirmed facts.